I just took a shower, I'm just chilling, I'm refreshed, and I see, what the heck? Vaush is trending on Twitter? Why?
Okay? It is possible. Please, right now, uncuck your dumb shit libcuck fucking SJW brains and recognize this empirically correct fact that I am about to spit. It is possible for an adult and a child to have a sexual relationship and for it to have positive outcomes on the child as well. That is possible.
Seriously, why would you even say something so stupid? I don't even care how out of context it is. The fact that you just said it, it doesn't make any freaking sense. Why are you always trending when it's about underage girls or boys or whatever? It's always the same thing. I really hate the world that we are living in, man. Remember, I think Jordan Peterson even told Joe Rogan about this, about how we are pushed, and then you're like, wow, how did we get here?
Yes, I just don't understand how it gets to the point where
things get to terrible places one tiny step at a time. You know, if I encroach on you and I'm sophisticated about it, I'm going to encroach 2 millimeters. I'm going to encroach right to the point where you start to protest. Then I'm going to stop. Then I'm going to wait. Then you're going to calm down. Then I'm going to encroach again right to the point where you protest. Then I'm going to stop. Then I'm going to wait. And I'm just going to do that forever. And before you know it, you're going to be back 3 miles from where you started, and you'll have done it one step at a time. And then you'll go, oh, how'd I get here? And the answer was, well, I pushed you a little farther than you should have gone, and you agreed. And so then I pushed you a little farther than you should have gone again, and you agreed. And if anybody's interested in this sort of process, and this is a horrifying book, if you want to read about how this process works, you can read a book called Ordinary Men by Robert Browning. And Ordinary Men is about, Browning was interested in how the Nazis trained how they trained people to kill, basically. And so
it makes me realize all the Christians that said, hey, if you accept this one time, it's a slippery slope. It's gonna get worse and worse and worse. And even if the whoop did the rule from back in the day, even if it was a little more gangster, dude, I don't like that you normalize the gangster stuff. It pisses me off that everybody is talking about this about kids. Why? I know, man.
Like, when have I ever been like, oh, actually, I'm going deontological in this?
Well,
I literally
much of the same way
defended
you
fucking
can't
buying
hear
child porn.
Nice right now? We've all jerked it to Lolly at some point or another. We've all... Well, you don't have a penis. We have all... We have at some point in our lives been going fucking crazy on some hentai site, and we've been fucking stroking as hard and fast as we can, and then after we nut, we go back, look over our history chat, and we go like, oh, jeez. Oh, boy.
I don't know. I just keeps hearing this more and more. I don't even care about the video. I don't even care about the edit. I just care about the fact that I can see people keep making it normal to talk about these things, about pedos and everything, and then maps, and you don't even know, if you know what maps is, minor attracted person. That's a normal thing. Instead of saying pedo, they want to say minor attracted person. Are you freaking kidding me? Look, man, I don't... Wait. As a person that enjoys his kids and is investing in his kids, dude, do you know how vulnerable a kid is? That you can do anything with him. You can actually make him believe in the devil, in God, in anything. Kids are vulnerable because they try to please their daddy. That's what they do. And when daddy or mommy ain't there, they are free meal for these weird, disgusting people. I'm so tired. And when I see this, like, people supposed to be in between, we're just talking, whatever, I'm like, dude, why normalize it? I don't want nobody that looks at a child be like, he might like it. He might get something good out of it. Nah. I'm not even going to entertain that possibility. Even if there is a possibility, we don't entertain that. We don't go in that direction. People, stop. It's a possible, but stop. Why? You're into that? Really? You want to make this normal? Do you know how many people are waiting for this? to normalize it. And you're gonna find a bunch of messed up people if this keeps going on. Why do you think a bunch of people have DID? They create gangster personalities to protect themselves. It's because they had fun in the past? I don't know, man. It bothers me a lot that you talk about the stuff like the possibility that some might like it and they're still happy. I have to do some editing. I know there are certain places where you might be 16 and it's legal, where that might be not legal unless the parents approve it. You have all these things. You can go check it. Not every country is freaking the same. Because I have been on Discord where there was this girl that was 17 or 16 and she agreed, hey, I felt like I was an adult. I was an intelligent woman. I approved of it. My parents knew about this, so it's all okay. You can't tell that boyfriend was happy because I knew that I was a big woman and I could handle myself. Sure, everything can be possible. I know where you guys are coming from. But the point is that you keep pushing this stuff. You're always talking about it like Vaush was talking to this Mr. Girl that he was saying, at what age are we starting to feel attracted to people, for example, around 14 or 15 or 16, like most men might feel? Because his legal way of seeing it or his judgment, he's like, you know what? If most men might start feeling attracted to ladies around that age, but we put the legal age at 18, then it's legal. Then we're going to set up a bunch of men in a real situation that they can commit a crime, which is the truth. But there's a reason why we don't engage with certain people at that age. Because not everybody is developed at the same pace. So even if you want to consider and you can find a few ladies that are mature enough for the decision they are making, there's a bunch that's not at that level. Especially right now in 2022 when they are being pampered, treated nice and beautiful and everything. Why do you think in the past women was not allowed to walk on the street? Because it wasn't a beautiful experience. So if you're gonna add context in the whole situation, look man, that's why I don't want to entertain this. Because it's so out of context everywhere, so people can find a loophole. If you create something without a loophole, like, well, in your culture it's allowed, in your culture it might be alright, but we have something different over here. No, I don't want to engage because there's going to move the goalpost. Back to the end of my ranting in the video, because now I'm ranting again because I'm just thinking about the few stuff that I'm like, why do we even get here? I don't care. Do not entertain this stuff in front of me. It bothers me a lot. And if you think it's just a normal thing, maybe you are the cancer. Because you're the cancer that's there that nobody sees. And maybe later it's just too late. Get out of here, man.